Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Our temperature at first pitch, and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He carries a batting average of .382. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now the 1-0. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Now in the box, Kobe Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning. Wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Donovan.
Pitch on the way.
Solano.
Popped up. Smith over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit.
Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh. 1-0.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
In now, Will Smith, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dewar, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
At the plate, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0. Muncy at second. Smith is over at first with one away. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's under it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
In now, Walker Buehler. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 down, runners at first and second. In there, and it's full 3-2. fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the runner will score from second. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. One and 0. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 0 count.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Dickerson retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Yastrzemski playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Smoke toward the hole. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he misses, 2-1. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. This is popped up. Solano is there. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Kobe Bryant. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0. Seager is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Johnny Cueto. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Ready for another chance? Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Betts. And no one will track it down. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Solano carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
Now
that's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Gavin Lux will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Walker Buehler, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. Lux isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And they lead now by 4.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
2-1.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out here and a runner at second. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Caleb Berriger answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Justin Turner. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 6-0. Digging in, Austin Slater. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Pitch on the way. Bouncer to the left side, gloved by Turner. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. See you later. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores.
The third baseman, Wilmer.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Scorched to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes on 3-0. And oh, he thought that was ball four, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right side. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kobe Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, nothing. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way.
Ball. Hot.
Now a throw over. Runners back. The 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Now a throw over, runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 1-0 is a strike called on the outer part of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 in the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Runner goes for third. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on his horse. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready once again, Will Smith. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Buster Posey now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Caleb Berriger.
Evan Longoria will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Evan Longoria.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit. Into the box, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
At the plate, Austin Slater, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Liner towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the one. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 7-3. Tyler Beede takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Tyler Beede.
Standing in, Walker Buehler. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Walker Buehler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Out of play. A ball and a strike. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Heading after it is Dickerson, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a looper to left. Turner onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Lux has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Two out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the sixth inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Ready with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Smith corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Now the pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
down and away, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Dylan Floro is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
51, Dylan Floro.
Chadwick Tromp is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hops this one up. Lux moving to his left, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Giants are down quietly. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Arlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 97, Arlene Garcia.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Now here it comes.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Garcia rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson will wait on it. And he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Into the box, Will Smith. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball. Nope. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Gavin Lux. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pollock, a 32-year-old veteran, he was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. Doing one.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Betts on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fouled off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilmer Flores is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Trevor Cahill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Trevor Cahill.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Kobe Bryant, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Corey Seager is on deck. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Oh.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Slater will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for LA, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Scott Alexander will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip.
Brandon Crawford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Our former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. The 3-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Taylor coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the box, Buster Posey, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. This is in the air to left field. And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out.
The pitcher, number 55, Trevor Cahill.
Luis Basabe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 61, Luis Basabe.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So striding forward now, Donovan Solano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
The 1-0. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Buehler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Johnny Cueto struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.